Hello. So many topics to discuss and where to get started. So, one of the ones that I did want to discuss was regarding the Starseed Trap. What does that mean? The Starseed Trap is about when we self identify with something very specific. How many are very animate about I am a Palladian, or I'm part of the Arcturian line, or I am wherever it might happen. There are those who, you have to excuse this, I've got a kitty right here moving where the stand is positioned. Those that will then say, well, okay, I'm part of the Archangel line, for example. Nothing wrong with that. When you have this identification, you're limiting what it is that you truly are. And while you might remember something from that particular area. So, for example, when those, like I'm from Sirius and I remember it wholeheartedly, I have these memories, I have these dreams, I have this strong draw toward it. Well, it's because in this lifetime, there might be something within that particularly offers the most benefit to you, and that's why it comes to the forefront. Or it could be that the incarnation that you might have had before coming to the earth into this physical body could have been that one. And by the physical body, I mean your experiences on the whole for the physical bodies. But it could also mean the one that you just had. How this varies is that you're now limiting your potential. And we'll give you an example. When I had first had this huge awakening and started to remember who I was and who I am, it related a whole lot more to what that child knew, what that child experienced. And we're going to use some controversial words, but as it is, the I am presence and I am God, I am God, I am God. So I know that I am spirit, I always have been, I always will be. I am all, I am nothing. When we go back into that sort of mantra, that child knew that she had, and we're going to do it, the little godlike abilities. Well, but she was so confused because she had no abilities at all. And she remembered doing all these things, something as simple as, for example, being able to change the weather, being able to control things with her mind. And so when all of this came to about, and she's in this physical body where she has none of these abilities, because it's, for one, part of the indoctrination, but it's also part of the contract and the agreement when we come into the physical body. Doesn't mean that we can't get back there. It just means that right now that's where it is. So when I had this great awakening and I had this huge realization, but more than that, memories flooded back of my true essence, my true existence, where I'm from, even why I'm here, why humanity's here. When all of this sort of came through, I had a lot of people who were in the community asking me, where are you from? What star? Where are you? I was like, I am all, I am nothing. I am all. Like, I'm not from Sirius or the Arcturian or wherever it is you want to start naming them in the constellations. I'm not from Orion's belt. I'm not from, it's like, while we say we are star seeds, we are of the stars, and the stars of stardust. I like that, because what we're saying is we're particle, we're matter. This body has atoms, but when we talk about matter, living matter, matter is energy, and energy ultimately is created from consciousness. I remember a great scientist who says that energy can never be created, that it is, and that it can be manipulated, changed, expanded, but it can't be created. I'm not of the purchaser of that particular text. I believe that energy can be created. I believe that our consciousness creates everything, and that includes matter. So in the beginning there was the word, how we come back to that. So as I have a mic to wear for this and I'm not wearing it.